What's up, everybody? Back to you again with another breakdown here on US30 and Gold. So let's go ahead and hop to it. All right, now starting off here, we're going to start off with looking at gold. Let's go ahead and zoom out on our time frame here. Do our little right click reset. Cool. All right, guys. So last week we were down here, and I told you guys if we end up breaking above this line, we're going to end up being bullish because we end up breaking out of this trend line as well too with this downward trend. Let's go to our 4-hour and take a little look at that. So yeah, like I said, we had this bullish trend here. I wanted to see it break this high. We break that high, we are bullish. So pretty much what I'm going to be looking at and targeting for gold is expectations of pullbacks into internal areas. So we could pull back into this zone here, which we have a fair value gap at 32.23, or is that 33.23? And then we have one more at 33.13. So basically I'm bullish until it comes down and breaks this low right here. Alright, so I was expecting early week pullbacks into late week continuations or something along those lines. We look at our 1 hour. Yeah, we got liquidity that's resting right here as well too. And we have some that's resting here as well too, and here too. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm looking at on gold. Like I said last week, we got to break at this trend line, break at this line here. I want to see buys. But yeah, if you have any questions about that, go ahead and message me at Tapped-In Academy or king_of_Rome on Instagram. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into US of 30 real quick. Now, US 30 is like the bearish cousin of it. We have our bullish trend line here, but we got a bearish break, hold below, retest, and then absolute dumpy dump. All right, now we even got a pullback here inside of this internal range of liquidity, aka this fair value gap, and then another huge dumpy dump. Right now, we've already got a bearish engulfment after coming up and completing this fair value gap. So until this high over here is broken of 41.94, I am bearish. I will be looking for sells. It might come up and retest this order block right here and then make a continuating move down to the downside. It could hit 41.370, which is an internal range of liquidity, and start to slow down. So make sure you pay attention to that. That's about a 200-point drop, no, 180-point drop. But just make sure you're paying attention to that. Higher time frame wise, let's go ahead and take a gander. All right. So on our daily, on our daily, we did come down and clean up this as price void right here. We didn't close through it, but we did clean it. If we end up pushing through and cleaning that and completely closing down below, I think we could see strong, hard sells through. And as you already know, sells actually move faster than buys. That's why sells are called shorts, and longs and buys are called longs, just because shorts naturally go by quicker. And yeah, who doesn't like to make their money pretty quick? I'm sorry, guys. I got something in my eye. All right, here we go. Oh no, we don't. All right, there we go. But yeah, so that's pretty much what I'm looking at here on gold and US30 for this upcoming week. This is a bullish change of character right here. So it looks like we're pulling back. Possibly we could find some areas here and start buying up. But just pay attention to that zone that I told you about, that we get up above it, that I'm pretty much bullish from that point. I'm confirmed bullish. But yeah, like I said, if you guys have any questions at all, you want to learn my favorite go-to strategy as well too, you can go ahead and send me a message on Instagram at Tapped-In Academy or at king_of_Rome. With this go-to setup, it's this same setup that I've been using for the past year, and it happens every single day in the markets, and I want you guys to be able to recognize it. So when I'm calling out these different areas, you can see this pattern happening and take advantage of it. Like I said, you can find me at king_of_Rome and Tapped-In Academy on Instagram. See you guys next time. Peace.